Hello everyone, welcome to RPIIT channel. My name is Vadini. I'm assistant professor in RPIIT Bastara, Karnal in Computer Sciences department. Our topic today is SDLC model, iterative model. The iterative process starts with the simple implementation of a subset of software requirements and iteratively enhances the involving versions of until the full system is being implemented. So in this model you can start with some of the software specification and develop the first version of the software. After the first version, if there is a need to change the software, then the new version of the software is being created with a new iteration, you can say. Every release of iterative model finishes in an exact and fixed period that is called iteration. An iterative lifecycle model does not attempt to start a full specification of requirements. So, the iterative process starts with the simple implementation of a subset of software requirements and iteratively enhances the involvement versions until the full system is implemented. At each iteration, the design modifications are made and new functionalities and its capabilities are done. The basic idea behind this model is to develop a system through repeated cycles. As I've already told, it's like iterative cycles and in smaller portions at a time, that is incremental. The model also allows accessing in the earlier phases in which variations made respectively. The final outcome of the project renewed at the end of the SDLC process. So this is the basic model for iterative and incremental model, you can say. So that is something like the build one, build two means the iterations are going on in this iteration one, iteration two. So these are builds, but in the form of iterations. Here, design and development. So here the even the requirements and gathering and analysis can also be done in this phase. The requirements are gathered from the customer and checked by an analyst whether the requirements will fulfill or not. Then the analyst checks that need will achieve within budget or not. Then the software team skips to the next phase. Basically here then we can do the design part. The design you can say the team design the software by the different diagrams like DFD, activity diagrams, class diagrams, state diagrams. So these all been done here. And then deployment is also like design and deployment. Then the implementation part, even design and deployment they have written because they can like the team is one while doing that. So then we will do the testing part. After the completion the coding phase, the software testing starts using the different methods. There are many test methods, but the most common are like white box testing, black box testing, and gray box testing methods are being there. Then after the testing phase is done, then the deployment will be done. It's written design and development because the team is same. Then we have the implementation. So in the implementation also, like the implementation means where the implementation requirements are written in the coding language and transferred into the computer programs that are called softwares. So What are in iterative and incremental models? So these are the development is a combination of both iterative design or iterative method and increment model for the development. During the software development, more than one iteration of software development cycle may be in progress at the same time. So, in the incremental model, the whole requirements is divided into various builds, as we have seen in the diagram also. So, during each iteration, the development module goes through the requirement, design, implementation, and testing phase. Each subsequent release of module adds functions to the previous release. The process continues to till we complete the system is ready as per the requirement. What are the advantages of iterative method? In the iterative method, bugs and errors can be found, identified very quickly. Under this model, the software is prepared quickly with some specifications. Testing and debugging the software becomes easier during each iteration. We get reliable feedback from user along with blueprints. This model is easily adaptable to constantly changing needs. During the software model development process, additional time is devoted to development and limited time to documentation. Risks are identified and resolved during iteration. What are the disadvantages of iterative method? The iterative method is not suitable for small projects since we have to repeat iterations many times in the software development processes, due to which we require more resources. Since the requirements are constantly changes, we have to make frequent changes in the software. It also affects the budget of the project are also increases as the frequent changes are being there, and it takes more time to complete. In this model, it is complicated to control the entire process of software development. It is very difficult to tell by what time the complete software will be ready. This is the completion of iterative method. Keep learning and do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.